And now, senior meteorologist Matt Wintz joins us. Are you going to be taking part in witnessing this?
Not at all. I'm going to bed.
You've had a long day.
I think we use the same stock video in our weather graphic that we did in that. And I'm like, wow, that looks really pretty.
Perfect.
I think I may see it when I go home.
Okay.
This is a good event for the kids, and it's really good this year. We've got a couple reasons why. The Perseid Meteor shower happens every year, right? But the peak is tonight and tomorrow night. The difference between tonight and tomorrow night we're going to have some high clouds as our next system approaches. 70 to 100 per hour are possible. Where do you look in the sky? Anywhere. That's the beauty of it. You can look anywhere in the sky. You want to get away from city lights. That's a really important thing. So you have to head out to the more rural areas where you don't have that light pollution around. And what makes it so good this year, last year, if I remember right, we had the moon, and the moon was almost full or close to it, really taking up a lot of light in the sky. But this year it's a waning crescent. It's really, really tiny, and it's getting smaller. And as I mentioned, this high cloud Sunday night would kind of obscure any views, but tonight is really a good night for that. We do have some fog developing in spots with all the moisture we have. We're at 70 though, still comfortable outside, dew point still thick. This time of year, when you get a frontal passage, you don't get that quick hit of cooler air and that drier air. It takes a while to get there. It'll be here tomorrow. You're not going to notice it a whole lot. I'll show you here in a second. But the good news is we've said goodbye to the rain, still holding on to some clouds. All of us saw heavy rain, especially our southern communities from Holmes County, Tuscarawas County into Carroll and southern Stark. You picked up anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain today. You put a 2-day total on this. We're talking highest amounts in Erie County and down towards southeastern Stark County. And in terms of the year, these are the latest numbers now. Cleveland with a ½ inch officially today is now over 5 inches above average on the entire year. Remember back in June or whenever that was? Yeah, it was the beginning of summer. It was May into June that we had that dry stretch. We had like 22 days in a row where it was dry. We're like, oh, how's this summer going to go? Well, we've got plenty in the bucket right now. Akron, you're up near average now. You had quite a deficit going into this weekend, and Mansfield is surplus. All of us across Northeast Ohio are out of the drought. We do not have to worry about that. And a lot of the experienced flooding are saying, duh. All right, cold front went by. That's the good news. We're drying things out. We've got some clearer skies out towards the north and the west, more comfortable air. It's working in here. Dew points right now. This measures how thick the air feels. It's a soupy night. We still feel very tropical outside. Here's where the improving conditions are. Sandusky, your dew point's gone down over the last 4 hours. It doesn't get incredibly dry, but it's drier off towards the north and the west. So tomorrow we'll still feel humid, but not quite as humid. And you can see here as we go through time, we start to bring that less humid air in here throughout your Sunday, and we'll have some clear skies, at least for a good portion of the day. Our next storm threat, as we look towards what's next, we've got a double-edged system here. We've got a low pressure off towards the north, looks familiar. We've had many of those, and moisture coming out of the south. These will combine to bring us a couple rounds of storms, but as of right now, the timing looks non-conducive for severe weather. It looks to happen at night. So I'll show you what I mean. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Beautiful day tomorrow. We'll be up near 80. I can't rule out a stray shower. They had a couple of those up in Wisconsin in this air mass yesterday. So a couple clouds will bubble up, maybe a shower. Otherwise, we're dealing with lots of sunshine. Beautiful day. High clouds take over Sunday night. That's out ahead of our Monday system, and you can see how Monday unfolds. Most of the day, as of right now, looks dry, and then we get some kind of cluster of showers and storms in here Monday night. Again, the timing on that really isn't good for severe weather. And then on Tuesday, we're on the backside of this system with a cooler breeze off the lake. So we'll keep an eye on it. Potential's there for severe weather, but the timing as of right now looks to be not good for severe weather, and that's a good thing. We turn showery, cooler, and breezy around here on Tuesday. It's going to be a little different around here. And then what else is different next week? We go dry for several days, and we get a little front in here on Thursday, and then we go dry again next weekend. So if you're planning out next weekend, as of now, it looks like we have a nice dry spell, so we could actually use the rain that we just got. Union Home Mortgage 7-day forecast, we turn cooler, 71 on Tuesday with rain. My goodness. Sunshine breaks out on Wednesday, and then a beautiful end to the week with a little bit of rain on Friday. We're back.